What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another exciting episode of ForneverNews! In today's episode, boy, do we've got some stories to talk about. For starters, we have a really interesting, awesome, funny, all of the above story regarding one of the assistants on the My Hero Academia manga. That's right, one of the people that work with the author Kohei Horikoshi did something amazing that I love and I cannot wait to talk about in this story. You're gonna be like, okay, this is awesome. Next up, we got a small story regarding the author of Chainsaw Man. It's not, unfortunately, Chainsaw Man 2, but still pretty interesting stuff there. I'm just saying though, like, where's Chainsaw Man 2 at? What's going on? Got a small little story regarding the authors of Black Clover and One Piece, alongside another story regarding Black Clover in general taking wins like it deserved, baby. Got a small story on the One Piece popularity poll, an update on it. Major disappointing news for Hunter x Hunter fans. Right now, I'm not even gonna lie, being a Hunter x Hunter fan feels very catastrophically down, horrible, bad, down, catastrophic, down. Yeah, people, we will get into it, and honestly, a lot of it is our fault, but yeah, we'll talk. A new campaign that was introduced called ABJ against piracy that is going to have a lot of interesting stuff to it, so we'll be talking about it. And a very big topic that was trending all over Annie Twitter since yesterday, a little bit of drama that went down, and it brings forth a very interesting topic regarding gatekeeping, so we're going to talk about it. And yeah, people, we've got stories, so without further ado, let's jump into another exciting episode of ForneverNews! The only news source that provides anything and everything anime and manga related, and we don't bore you. We get into it. Let's do it.
No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done.
Okay, people, so let's start off talking about a little bit of some spiciness, because one of the assistants on the My Hero Academia manga is apparently a hottie. He's apparently a fan, or she, I'm not sure if it's a he or she, is a big fan of Meg the Stallion and decided to go all out. My Hero Academia manga assistant draws Mirko like Meg the Stallion. My Hero Academia manga assistant Shota Noguchi regularly posts fan art of the series on his Twitter account. Okay, so it's a male. I know why he liking that Meg. Some of his recent drawings of the character Rumi Usagiyama, otherwise known by her hero name of Mirko, have caught the attention of English speakers. Her poses and clothing share a distinct similarity with photos of the American rapper, singer, and songwriter Megan Thee Stallion. Noguchi retweeted both tweets, indicating that he's very much aware and happy to see this commentary from fans and the original illustrations. As you can see right here, it's Meg with, it looks like a fur vest, if I'm not mistaken, and alongside Mirko. Then another one from the WAP video, which, yo, Mirko got that WAP. This is crazy. Another one. Oh my god, Meg, you making me melt right here, Meg. One day, mark my words, one day I will be interviewing Meg the Stallion, some form or another. It's gonna happen. I'm putting that shit into the air right now. Meg, mwah, I'll see you soon. But yeah, really awesome stuff. I love when we see like the creators, especially because y'all know I love hip-hop. I grew up on hip-hop. That's in my soul. So to see something like this alongside another love and passion of mine with manga and anime and shit, like, I love it. Shout outs to Meg the Stallion. Shout outs to this assistant for the My Hero Academia manga. This was awesome. Next up, a small update with the creator of Chainsaw Man. I'm just saying, fam, do whatever you like, but yo, when we gonna get that Chainsaw Man 2? I love this series so much. And by the way, I'm mainly joking. Don't get me wrong, I would love Chainsaw Man 2 fast, but take all the time you need to get it right. Like, I don't want a rush product that comes out botched or anything like that. But with the story we got, it says Tatsuki Fujimoto, mangaka of Chainsaw Man and Fire Punch, will be participating as a special guest in Shonen Jump Plus's Million Tag Award. Apparently, it appears Fujimoto will be participating as a special judge in the final selection of the contest. So basically, he's damn near final boss, which makes sense because he is a boss and his work he's one of the top writers. Like, honestly, Chainsaw Man, in terms of how special it feels, in terms of the narrative, in terms of the way the storytelling is done of show not tell, it is a work in and of itself that is very, very unique in Shonen Jump history. There's not many that you could even remotely quote and say, oh yeah, that's kind of like Chainsaw Man. So Tatsuki Fujimoto, I wish. And one day I'm going to put that into the air too. Today we're going to go into manifestation mode. First it's going to be about me meeting and interviewing Meg Thee Stallion, and then I'm going to put this in the air as well. One day, Tatsuki Fujimoto, I will have my work reviewed or looked at, or even some type of critique by Tatsuki Fujimoto. Let's make that happen too. Mwah. But really, really dope stuff there. Next up, some cool stuff regarding the creators of Black Clover and One Piece. In the latest author comments from Shonen Jump, Yuki Tabata, creator of Black Clover, had this to say: all I did was draw a character I really liked, and Oda Sensei returned the favor. He is so cool. So I'm imagining what it means is that Oda drew a Black Clover character. Maybe I missed it. Maybe it was in one of the latest issues of something and I just didn't catch it or whatever, but that's really, really dope. And I love to see the camaraderie, especially considering there was rumors brewing from a while back that Oda was taking shots at Yuki Tabata about originality and stuff like that. A lot of fans were assuming that that's what Oda was talking about. So to see this camaraderie, see them doing back and forth art of each other's story and stuff like that, that's really dope to see. And I'm happy because Yuki Tabata deserves all the credit. I love everything. Every time Yuki Tabata and Black Clover get a win, I'm gonna be there to be like, yeah, you deserve it. And ain't nothing like a great feeling of getting a legendary creator that you look up to saying, yo, your shit is dope. Next up, a small update on the One Piece popularity poll. It says One Piece's worldwide character popularity poll provisional results will be announced on February 20th. A special program called One Piece Times will be broadcasted in YouTube to announce the provisional top 100 before the voting ends. So the voting is coming to a close. If you haven't been voting, I have voted. Every single vote I have casted was for Usopp. I don't know why I decided to go that route, but vote Usopp, fam. Let's get him up there. And I didn't mention this in the intro, but we also got a little bit of news regarding a Black Clover popularity poll. Let's read this one. To commemorate the final broadcast of Black Clover's TV anime, oh my god, that breaks my heart just to say, but its official website has started a famous scene popularity poll. People will be able to choose their favorite moment from the series, and 10 lucky winners selected by lottery will receive promotional posters. That's pretty cool. Just always a sad thing to talk about. Black Clover anime coming to it. And another win for the Black Clover series as a whole. Love to see it with the latest episode of the anime as of the recording of this video, February 16, 2021. Black Clover's trending yet again after the latest episode, so anime and manga is like every week. Black Clover trending, baby. Let's go. Wins, wins, wins. Okay, people, so we got some very devastating, horribly disappointing news. A lot of it, I'll be honest with you, the blame does come on me. The blame does come on a lot of the outlets that reported on this, because we had heard, and in a recent episode of ForneverNews in particular, I reported that the voice actors for Gon and Kitawa had put out some cryptic tweets, if I'm not mistaken. It was either tweets or Instagram posts talking about being in the booth, and they were hinting at basically something Hunter x Hunter related. And a lot of us was like, yo, could this be anime? Like, why are they talking like this? Like, a lot of us were really, really hyped about it, and I'm really, really sad and disappointed to say, and a lot of it comes on myself. Like, my disappointment is my own fault for jumping the gun. A lot of these news outlets, we reported that, yo, this could be something big for Hunter x Hunter. We haven't heard shit. What's going on? And seemingly coming from that news is, I think it's what, an escape game or some shit like that of Hunter x Hunter, that I'm like, because let's be honest, it's been since 2014 that Hunter x Hunter, it's going on 7 years that the Hunter x Hunter anime has been off air, and it's just so sad and heartbreaking. The manga's been on hiatus for like 3 years, and god damn it. Let's read. Take the Hunter exam from home in the Hunter x Hunter online Real Escape game. Scrap, a Tokyo-based company that plans and operates the Real Escape game series that have attracted 7.4 million participants worldwide. I actually even had the opportunity of being in one for like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure at like an anime expo a while back, a few years ago. Announced today that the online Real Escape game X Hunter Escape from the Trick Dungeon will be held for a limited time of 3 months from March 25th to June 27, 2021. Escape from the Trick Dungeon is the Real Escape game series' third collaboration with the anime Hunter x Hunter, following Escape from the Greed Island amusement park held from September to November 2020. You can participate in the game inspired by the anime's first arc, the Hunter exam, online from anywhere by purchasing a game kit. As a remote examinee, you will communicate with Gon, Killua, Leorio, and Kurapika inside the Trick Dungeon at the exam site and try to help them escape and pass the exam on the game site, blah blah blah. Honestly, if you want info on it, it's there, but it's so disappointing because, again, seemingly this is what they were talking about. They're gonna have, like, you know, new pieces of audio from the voice actors of Gon and Killua and things like that. And I'm just really bummed. I'm really bummed because if this is what their, you know, secret decoded message was, that they're going to be doing this, is like, this is cool and all, but I was hoping for a movie. I was hoping for maybe a small little anime return of some sorts. Maybe Togashi at the helm writing an anime original of some sort, of just something really dope that we could have. This is whatever. Like, how many of us is even going to indulge or participate or even be able to, for that matter? So I'm sorry for the people that are disappointed. I got the news the same way you guys did, of people saying, hey, this could be anime related, kind of hinting at it, but my bad. Okay, so next up, something kind of interesting going on regarding a campaign against piracy. Let's read. ABG will be starting a new Stop Piracy campaign with different notable Shueisha mangaka, including Takehiko Inoue from Slam Dunk, Koyoharu Gotoge from Kimetsu no Yaiba, Kohei Horikoshi, My Hero, Hideaki Sorachi, Gintama, the author of Kingdom, Aoharu Ride, Kimi no Todoke, Nana, and many others like Hajime Isayama from Attack on Titan. This is going to be interesting. I'm not sure what they're going to do exactly, considering like these authors normally like to be anonymous. Like half of them, their identities aren't even online or readily available. So I don't know if they're just going to do like art of them like drawing, like you just seen their hand and them drawing maybe like some type of art of like, hey, don't pirate or something like that. It's a cool collaboration, but yeah, against like the fight against piracy has been a losing battle for a long time now. Like the biggest way to win against piracy is like, for example, on the anime side of things, I think a lot of piracy on anime's side has gone down dramatically with making it readily available, like having Crunchyroll, Funimation, all these places where for a very small price a month you get to have access to this wide variety of dub, sub, and all of the latest stuff and things like that. That's the way you defeat the piracy. Same thing with like the Shonen Jump app. A lot of people, including myself, we went straight legit with the introduction of like, I pay $2 a month and I have access to majority of Shonen Jump's library of manga. Yeah, but hey, cool collaboration. I guess a lot of big authors, whatevs, I don't know. And lastly, we got a story coming out of Twitter. Now, this user over on Twitter had posted something that went outrageously trending. Everybody in the community that I've seen, from voice actors, all sorts of people, have been talking about this discussion. So let's read. If all your common knowledge of anime is Demon Slayer, Naruto, Inuyasha, Bleach, One Piece, Fate, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Gundam, My Hero Academia, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Ghost in the Shell, then you're not an anime fan. Normies, stay the fuck out of anime. And this individual went even further to attack Black Girls Anime. This account is one of the reasons why we need to gatekeep anime, because it focuses on divisive identity politics and it wants to drive a wedge in the fandom. At Black Girls Anime, you all suck. So much flaws in this person's logic. I don't really want to get down and dirty with it because honestly it's just a lot of ignorance being spewed. So for the first thing he said regarding listing, if that's all your anime knowledge is, then you're not an anime fan. An anime fan is simple. You like anime. There you go. Point blank. Like, it's a difference of maybe somebody faking and stuff like that. Like, I've talked about fake anime fans in terms of like people that are embarrassed of the medium and things like that and they're a fan of it. But if you like Naruto and One Piece, you're an anime fan. If you like a couple of series, you're an anime fan. Like, don't get me wrong. I think if you're just like a fan of one series in particular, like you only like One Piece, you hate everything else anime and manga related, that's probably a different story. You're probably just a One Piece fan. But if you like two shows or two mangas or an anime and a manga, you're an anime fan. There, that's it. That's gatekeeping and ridiculous for somebody to say that. If you like this wide catalog of anime, you're still not an anime fan. Like, what is the criteria according to this person to be an anime and manga fan? It's just honestly a ridiculous statement. Very, very stupid. A lot of people chewed his ass out. And then the second one of him attacking Black Girls Anime, like, that was just ridiculous, uncalled for, disrespectful, and honestly, you're a fucked up piece of shit for that, for singling them out and attacking them. Go fuck yourself. And here I said I wasn't gonna get down and dirty, but I really don't like that shit. Leave them the fuck alone. They're creating a movement for themselves. They're creating a platform for themselves, especially in a climate of anime and manga fandom where if you're a person of color of any kind, but especially a black woman, and you cosplay or you do anything, there's constant attacks on you. Fuck you. Leave them alone. So yeah, just wanted to address that one real quick. They don't want to make a big stink of it and make a whole video on it because I don't feel like he's worth my time or my breath. That's what you get. Yeah, and the community's been cooking this gentleman, so But I'm curious what you guys thought about today's stories and topics. For starters, the My Hero Academia assistant with that Meg the Stallion, like, especially now that I know it's a dude, he was thirsty. He was seeing them legs, he was seeing that Meg, and he was like, oh my god. And then just try to pass it off as like, oh, look at Mirko, she could dress like Meg. Like, we know, and it's okay because we feel the same way. Your thoughts on Chainsaw Man author being a judge, a part of that Jump Plus competition? Black Clover author and One Piece author, that's really good to see because, again, there was rumors of them having, a beef of some sort. Really dope stuff to see that if there was any issue, which I doubt there was, but if there was, it's seemingly squashed. Your disappointment on the Hunter x Hunter news of the voice actors, gearing up together, seemingly being about this escape game. Please, one day, can Studio Madhouse, Tagashi in general, bring Hunter x Hunter back? Thoughts on the One Piece popularity poll? Who have you been voting for? Likewise with that Black Clover poll, that's pretty dope. I mean, it's sad Black Clover's ending, but that's kind of cool that they're doing something to commemorate it as well, and you could win a poster. Your thoughts on the Stop Piracy campaign? Again, really cool to see all these big names together working on a collaborative effort, but what really is going to come from it other than them drawing and saying stop pirating? Like, yeah. And your thoughts on any of the stories we covered in today's episode? Black Clover trending, the imbecile that decided to attack Black Girls anime. Yeah, your thoughts on these stories. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit that bell to get all notifications. And if you want to follow any of my other social media, links in the description below. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life. Have an awesome day. Peace in. And you guys just watched another episode of ForneverNews. Have an awesome day.
What I know, so